everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going, why am I doing this? So today I am so excited. I am so excited. I have been seeing reviews on this palette like all over YouTube, and there are a lot of positive reviews, but there are also like a lot of negative reviews. So I am so excited to be trying out this palette today, and I am talking about, I mean, you probably already know because of the title of this video, but I am going to try out the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And oh my god, you guys, I got an email from Huda Beauty's PR team 3 weeks ago, I think it was, and they asked me simply if I wanted to be on their PR list. And I mean, obviously you don't say no to Huda, so, or is it Huda? Or is it Huda? I don't know. Sorry you guys, I've had a lot of coffee today. So I got a lot of Huda Beauty goodies, including the Desert Dusk palette. I also got a lot of liquid lipsticks and lashes, and oh my god, thank you so much to Huda Beauty and the Huda Beauty team for all of this. For anyone who followed me on Snapchat knows how excited I was. I mean, I barely couldn't breathe. I will be using the lashes, I will be using the liquid lipstick, and I will be using this. So I guess that this is kind of like a first impression of the Huda Beauty brand as well. So yeah, anyways, this is how the packaging looks like, and this is obviously the PR version, I guess, because when you open this, oh my god, long nails, the struggle. Basically, this is how the like real packaging will look like, or like in stores. So yeah, you just basically pop this. Like, can we just talk about the packaging though? Like, look at this. Like, I am dying. And when you take this out, you have like actual sand from like the shoot that Huda did for this palette. So the sand down here is the same sand. I mean, I don't know, I just think that it's a little bit cool. I think that everything is cool, so don't mind me. I just feel like the packaging is very like, if I saw this in, I don't have Sephora in my hometown, but I just feel like if I would have walked by this at Sephora, I would definitely, you know, oh my god, what is that kind of thing, because it's so shiny and it's like, it's purpley and it's like, I love it. Here is the real quote-unquote packaging, and when you open it, I just love that it's like, it feels expensive, if that makes any sense. And when you open it, oh my god, when you open it, Huda's eyes comes out. I thought this was supposed to be like suitable for my face. It's clearly not. I look like an alien. And of course you also get this huge mirror. I mean, it's not of course, because usually packaging does not have, oh my god, this is itching so bad. Oh, why do people wear these? So in this palette you will get a total of 18 shades, and hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of the shades are matte. If you're wondering what I'm reading, I got this little like info thing. Maybe I should read for you. So the matte shades are talc free. Highly pigmented shades give butter-like application and extended wear. Very excited about that, because matte shades are usually the shades that are the most like difficult to formulate. And then you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pressed pearls shimmering shades, and it says that it is a high shine shimmering pearl formula, layers effortlessly on top of mattes to add depth and shine to lids. So it's just basically shimmers, I guess. You will get 3 duochrome toppers, and it says blend the light shifting formula into the base shadow with a brush or apply with your fingers to maximize the reflection. Applying with my fingers is kind of hard because I got these like long ass claws going on here. We shall see. And then 1 pure glitter. Use this ready to go formula. You guys, with any glitter, don't trust the word ready to go. ever. Maybe if it is a glitter liner, but not a pressed glitter. No, I'm definitely gonna use glitter glue. Anyways, it says use this ready to go formula all over your lids, dabbing it on with a flat brush or as a bold liner. So the first thing that I'm going to do is to prime my eyes, and today I will be using MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. I usually use Painterly, but now when I have a little bit of a tan going on, I can get away with the yellow kind of tone in Soft Ochre. And I know that some people feel like fair reviews would be to not use primer, but I just feel like it doesn't really matter what kind of eyeshadow I use because I need that eye primer. So the first shade I'm going to go in with is the shade Eden. You kind of don't really need to touch the shade and get a lot of pigment. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. It blends in nicely. The first thing that I noticed with this palette is that you barely need to touch the shades because you will pick up so much on the brush. I don't know if it's my brush or if it's actually the shadow, but you basically only need to like tap it. It feels like the shadow is fragile, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the next shade that I am going to go in with is... Okay, should we go in with... I think I'm going to go in with Saffron. This is also a matte shade. Yeah, a little goes a long way with all of these shadows, I think. So let's see. Ooh, this is nice. I love this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys and say that I did watch a negative review on this palette, and it wasn't really it was kind of like one of those, you know, gossip kind of videos. I'm kind of a fan of John Cookin. I know I shouldn't, but like I can't help it. And he was like talking about someone who tested this palette and he got so much kick up and the shadows just blended so badly on him, which I don't really understand because this blends perfectly. And it's not a lot of fallout either. So I am actually going in with Oud or Oud. It must be Oud. Cannot be Oud. No. Oud. Oh my god. My humor is the worst. Look at this. Like, you get so much. Like, I'm barely touching it. They should definitely kind of like send a disclaimer with the palette that says that you barely need to touch the shadows. Ooh, I'm so lame. So, not gonna lie, I have been quite nervous throughout this video that some of the shadows would blend out, you know, badly or whatever. But no. They're hella cute. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of amber on my brush. I don't know why this brush is so like, hairs are all over the place. It's a pretty old brush, but... So amber didn't have that much of a kick up. Saffron and Eden definitely had a lot more. So I am going in with a little bit more of Oud on the brush, and just deepening my crease up a little bit more here. Look at that! We are going places with this eyeshadow palette, I feel like. I really want to go in with Amethyst, but I'm not sure if I should go in with a base before I do that, because obviously I lay down a base up here, so it wouldn't be fair if I didn't down here, but I'm not sure. Okay, so maybe okay, I am going in with amethyst down my bottom lash row. God, it's hard to talk today, you guys. So I am going in, not using a lot of pressure. So this one wasn't not a lot of kick up at all. Okay, so I am going to try and see how pigmented this will be. Okay, so that is... I do wonder if I want it to be extremely pigmented though. I want that pop of color, but because, you know, obviously, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm thinking. This is getting difficult. Should I do a base? Why am I asking you? You can't really answer me. Okay, so I'm actually going in with a matte lip liner from NYX in the shade Aria. You guys, you don't have to use specific things for specific things. You can use lip liners as eyeliners and vice versa. You don't have to like limit yourself just because it says eyeliner. You can actually use it as a lip liner. Oh wow, that's, I mean, this is almost pink, isn't it? I'm just gonna smoke it out. This is so dope. So I'm actually going in to amethyst again, but I am going to put a little bit of purple in, like mix in a little bit of purple into the other colors and just kind of like see how it behaves around those other colors. So I use Fix Plus whenever I apply any foiled shadow, so I will use Fix Plus today as well. So I will just apply a little bit of Fix Plus, and I will be using a Luxe Smoky Shader brush from Zoeva to apply Celestial. So I am going in. Ooh, this is so gorgeous. Let's hope that it applies well. So pretty. Should I apply it with my finger? Like, I do have some difficulties, but I really want like that. I'm like done. This is so pretty. Okay, so I use glitter glue to all my glitters. It doesn't really matter if it's a pressed glitter or whatever it is. What I mean by that is that even if it's pressed and it goes on very beautifully and it stays on very beautifully, it has a tendency to fall down to your lashes within 2 to 3 hours. So that's why I always use a glitter glue, and this is the glitter primer from NYX. I'm just going to take this NYX for number 14 brush, and I'm just going to gently sweep it on here, like dab it on, if you will. And then I'm just going into Cosmo pressed glitter, and I am just gently going to tap this on. Maybe I should use my finger because yeah, that's a little bit better. God damn, this is so cute. So this is a little tip that I actually do at all times when I wear glitter. If you are a follower, you know that I usually do this whenever I wear my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero glow kit, because there are specks of glitter in it and I don't want the glitter all over my face. So I go in with Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray, and I just spray it and let that kind of like sit or set, I guess. That will kind of work just the way it works when you set your makeup. It will just keep the glitter in place and you won't have glitter down your lashes at the end of the night or the day. Or so for today's lashes, I will actually try out these ones. These are called Sasha number 11 and they are pretty big, and yeah, they're obviously also from Huda Beauty. This is like what all like Instagram people does, you know? They do... No, hold on. They do... I need to hold in that and pull that. Right? Did I do good? Okay, so while these huge ass lashes are drying, I am going in with a liquid lipstick, also from Huda Beauty. And this is in the shade Girlfriend. Comes in this cute little packaging. Maybe I should go a little bit like Instagram on this too. I'm so bad at this, you guys. Ooh, it smells good. It smells like vanilla. Easy to apply. You definitely don't need a lip pencil. I must say that I actually thought that I would have glitter all over my face, and I don't. But yeah, let's talk a little bit about the palette. So this palette, it retails for $65. And I'm going to be honest with you guys and say that $65 for an eyeshadow palette, you kind of expect a little bit more. I know that you have a lot of shades in this palette, like a lot. You have like 18 shades in this palette, and that is, yes, that's a lot of shades. And you have a pressed glitter. It's a unique palette. You have the mirror and the palette itself. It's obviously gorgeous. There is carmine in this palette. It is, however, cruelty-free, which is nice. But $65 is like, it's a lot of money, I feel like. Okay, so Modern Renaissance, it's $42. And Urban Decay Naked Heat palette that I reviewed last week is $54, and this is $65. I always compare every single palette to the Modern Renaissance palette just because a lot of people have the Modern Renaissance palette, so a lot of people know kind of like what I'm talking about. I feel like the mattes in the Modern Renaissance palette blend a lot better than the mattes in this palette. The shimmery shades, they're so buttery and they're so pigmented, and I love them. But obviously you're not paying for shimmery shades only, you're paying for the entire palette. And to be honest, there are a lot more matte shades than shimmery shades, so yeah. Is it worth $65? I just feel like if you're a makeup junkie like myself, now I got it in PR, so I got it for free, but if you're a makeup junkie, then I feel like you need the shimmery shades and the duochromes in your life. They are so nice and so good. But if you are a quote-unquote normal person and you are looking for a palette for like an everyday use, no. It's a very beautiful palette, but then again, you can't buy a palette only for the shimmers for $65. I feel like it's a little bit too much money. I feel like if this would retail for the same price as the Modern Renaissance palette, I would recommend you guys to buy it, but it doesn't. If I didn't get this in PR and I swatched these in store, I would buy it because of the shimmery shades, because they're like butter, like quite literally like butter. I also feel like it's a fun touch to add a pressed glitter. However, you do need a glitter glue, and I do recommend you guys to set it with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. The lipstick doesn't feel super dry, which is really, really nice, but it's still super matte and super lipstick, so I'm super happy about the lipsticks too. So yeah, that was everything for today, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this review. I know that I didn't do a full makeup tutorial with a foundation, all of that, but I just feel like it's nice to like kind of like switch it up a little bit sometimes to see what you guys think too, because obviously you're the ones who are watching my videos. So yes, if you like this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys. Now I'm on the outside.